Okay, we are back. I hope this time around my screen is working. So we are gonna go and hopefully my screen is good this time. Yeah, the live got disconnected because I disconnected it myself. That is because it was lagging a lot. That is what was going on. So hopefully things are now smooth. There's a delay in time. Yeah, hopefully things are now smooth. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing because I am trying to take a trade. I'm trying to take a trade. So that's what I'm trying to do. Right? So this is a new 5-minute candle, a good bearish range right here. And I think I should execute a sell position right now. And I should look for another sell position as the current candle pushes further up right here. And market is ranging. And if this shit pushes further up, then we are going to close our positions. But yeah, so seems like looking at the current 15-minute candle, like things are pushing up at the moment because it's respecting this support trend line right here. But as I go in the smaller time frames, there is this bearish range here that is sort of indicating that the current 5-minute candle should somewhat push down, but doesn't seem like it. So we might end up closing this trade or whatever we want to do, but I'm going to stick with this trade for now. And the reason why is because on this 5-minute candle, I am just looking at this bearish range that, I'm just waiting for it to be filled. That's really all what I am looking at right now. Because if you look at stuff here, I'm going to take another sell here. So if you look at this resistance area right here, so as long as the price does not break past this resistance area right here, this is going to be considered a liquidity grab and price is going to push down and is going to fill this range. That's what I'm expecting for the price to do, right? So if this resistance is broken and price is somewhere here, then I will close my trade. That's what I'm going to do. So, but this is my analysis. This is what I'm looking to do. And currently gold is just pushing up. So we're going to head over to the 1-minute time frame, and the current 1-minute candle is also pushing up. So should I close this trade? Should I stay in this trade? Let's see what we need to do. So this, I'm going to wait for the current 5-minute candle to actually close. I'm not going to close these trades prematurely right now. I'm going to wait for this current 5-minute candle to close, because a lot of times what the market does is that it pushes up, and as soon as the current candle is about to close, it pulls back. And then you're thinking to yourself that, oh, you know what, I closed my trades too early, so I'm going to wait for this current 5 minute candle to close, and then we're going to see what we need to do, right? So because there's a 15-minute resistance right here, that I am totally banking on, that it just can't be broken just like that, right? So that's the reason why I'm gonna, sort of stick to my trades. And okay, so the current 5 minute candle has really broken past the resistance. The next 5 minute candle is pushing down, and knowing gold, it always pulls back before it you know it pushes back up, right? So that's basically what it is. Again, this bearish range is something on the smaller time frame that for me is an indication that price should push down. And for these positions, these sell positions that I have opened up right now, it, I should be in profits as the price hits somewhere right here. Okay, so I'm going to head over to the 1 minute time frame to look at, to get a precise look of exactly what the price is doing. So what I am expecting for the price is to break past this trend line on the 1 minute time frame. And as it breaks past this trend line on the 1 minute time frame, shit is just going to push down. That's what's going to happen, right? And I am hoping that this price it respects this trend line and for shit to just push down. So, which it somewhat is. And 5 minute time frame. Currently, I am in almost 15 pip, 20 pip per position. That's the drawdown I'm facing right now. So we're going to head over to the 30-minute time frame, and the 30-minute time frame is bullish. I'm going to head over to the 1 hour time frame, and the 1 hour time frame is also bullish. I'm going to head over to, well, things are looking bullish, but it's a scalping entry that I've really taken right now, and the current candle is now respecting this, what used to be a resistance. Right now it is testing it as the new support. This is the thing. Whenever you're in a drawdown, you have to always reanalyze the charts every single time. So currently it's just respecting this as the new support. And what it's indicating to me at the moment is that the price is trying to push up, is what it's trying to do. So, but I have traded gold for since a very long time. And once you trade gold, your intuition becomes stronger and stronger. Once you trade gold or any pair per se, right? Your intuition and your relationship with that pair and its habits become stronger and stronger as you trade it, right? So it's with gold, it's currently, yeah, it sort of showed that, that it's gonna respect this resistance as the new support. But knowing gold, it misbehaves a lot, right? And a lot of times it does not respect the technicals. A lot of times, before respecting the technical, it will pull back in the opposite direction before it shoots wherever it needs to shoot, right? So this is intuition, and it's very difficult for me to explain, what the intuition really means here, right? So I'm going to head over to 1 second. So currently gold is pushing down, which is very good. And stop streaming. And yeah, this is I would say a very successful entry on gold. So I am going to head over Air Raja official. I don't know if my live stream is even on. View channel and then go live. And so I am going to head over. Yeah, so the live stream is on. Yeah. I don't know if my live stream is even on. Yeah, so the live stream is on. And as gold pushed down on, okay, so we've got a new 30-minute candle that just started. And this current 1 minute candle, for me, I think it's going to just like push up. And as gold pushed down, but I'm going to still hold on to my trades because I do feel that, things are going to, I would say, push down if this resistance is maintained, because price pushed up, then it didn't really respect it as the new support and it pushed down, right? So, and right now what I would be looking at is for this new candle to really test it as a resistance. As long as this is tested as the resistance, I'm keeping my trades, because in order for gold to break past this support trend line, there has to be some sort of liquidity generated, right? So that's what I'm really banking on. And for price to create this downward momentum and for my trades to be in profit. So I'm going to head over to the 30-minute time frame. The 30-minute time frame is, I wouldn't say it's truly bullish, because the bullish momentum really ended up in a sort of a doji looking candle. I'm going to head over to the 1 hour time frame, see what's doing. The 1 hour time frame, it tested this trend line, and currently it looks like it's pushing up. The 4 hour time frame and the 4 hour time frame is bearish. Okay, so we have to keep this in mind. The 4 hour time frame is currently bearish. There is overall bearish pressure on the 4 hour time frame. So we have to keep that in mind, right? Even though whatever the 1 hour candle is saying, the 1 hour candle is saying that, currently it's bullish, but there is a strong 1 hour bearish candle with a bearish range right here, this mega candle. And we have to keep that in mind, whenever you are executing your entry here. I'm going to head over to the 30-minute time frame and the 30-minute time frame again. There's majority bearish pressure right here. So am I going to be looking for buys? Not really, because the last 30-minute candle even closed with a very with it just doesn't have enough bullish volume for me to justify any bullish trade, any buy trade at the moment, right? So I'm going to head over to the 15-minute time frame, and the current 15-minute time frame is it closed as a no result, is a doji, bearish doji looking candle right here. But it does, as price is pushing up, or it's trying to push up, it tried to push up, it respected this 15-minute resistance. The sellers took over as the pressure was going bullish, the momentum was bullish, the sellers took over and they pushed the price down, and they pushed the price down. And as the price was showing right here somewhere, it ended up being a bearish looking doji candle. For me it's just, it's the momentum is shifting towards a sell bias. If you're a scalper, you're looking for, like an in and out kind of entry. Right now, I wouldn't really be looking for buys, to be very honest, right? Because we're sort of respecting some technicals here that indicate that, hey, you know what? This looks like a sell position. So I'm looking into the 5 minute candle, and the current 5 minute candle closed bearish. And again, what I'm looking for right now is this 5 minute bearish range. That is a very strong indication for me personally, not for you, might not be for you, might not be for anyone else, but for myself, that price should push down. And that's pretty much what it is, right? So welcome to the chat. So you guys are able to hear me, right? Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure that you're able to hear whatever I'm saying, and you are able to see the screen as well. You know, just want to make sure of that, because my live streams are very choppy. Okay, so I just sent a test. I guess should be good. So we are waiting for my positions to be in profits, and the way they're going to be in profits is for this support trend line to break. That's what's up, right? And again, the analysis behind this trade is looking at the daily time frame. The daily time frame is pushing down. That's number one. Okay. Number two, the 4 hour time frame is also pushing down. All right. So keep in mind, higher time frames always prevail. Just keep that in mind. Now, heading over to, oh, there we go. The positions are now in profit. So looking at the 1 hour time frame, the 1 hour time frame lost. It just doesn't have enough bullish pressure for me to execute any sort of buys. Going into the 30-minute time frame, and the 30-minute time frame is currently pushing down, right? Which is great. And again, it does not have enough bullish pressure for me to execute any sort of buys. Looking into the 15-minute time frame, and the 15-minute time frame is sort of changing the trend and is trying to push down. I'm going to head over to the 5-minute time frame, and the 5-minute time frame here is something, that on this time frame initially, where I saw an indication that the price is going to fill this range, the bearish range right here. So currently what's going on right now, if you look at the 1 minute time frame, the 1 minute time frame is simply respecting this trend line, and I just need this to break. That's pretty much what it is. So I think it's now about to break. The 5 minute is just respecting this trend line here. So yeah, this needs to break, and this needs to, fill this bearish range for me right here. That's what it needs to do. So this current 1 minute really just pushed down, and I'm going to draw this another trend line on this 1 minute candle to really test the waters here, to see if it breaks past this trend line or not, right? So if it's respecting this trend line, this downward momentum on this 1 minute time frame, then yeah, I mean, like, things are pushing down. So let's see. So that's basically what it is. Aziz Khan, hey Umair, sir, I have Pipstorm Capital instant account. That's amazing. I hope it's going well for you. Wow, man, shit is now pushing up. But am I going to close this trade? No, I'm not going to close this trade just yet because this is what gold does. I want gold to still respect this resistance and to really see, you know, what. So, this is the reason why it's extremely important for you to manage your risk whenever you are trading gold. Even though gold is going to end up pushing down, it's going to break past this area. See, it pushed all the way up, and I could have just closed my position right here before it just pushes down, right? So it's very important for you to understand gold and how gold operates, right? It gains liquidity like no tomorrow before it pushes down. Look at this. Now, it filtered and it liquidated a lot of sellers, all the people who were thinking that, oh yeah, gold is going to drop, but it pushed all the way up. And you have to be patient. You have to understand what gold does. You have to have that relationship with gold to understand how gold operates. And you have to just be patient. And you have to risk less, so you don't lose your shit when gold is pulling back. See, it pulled all the way back up. It made people think as if it's just going to go up. And then it just pushed down, right? So this is very important for you to understand regarding gold, right? Now, who knows that gold is going to now push all the way up again and before it pushes down, right? So this is something that is really important for you to understand. My live stream time is also running out, so I think I should be looking to close this trade sometime soon. So I'm just waiting for this push down, to be very honest. I'm waiting for this push down for the price to reach this area because this range needs to be filled. That's really what I'm going for, right? So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to draw this trend line here, and I'm going to wait for the price to really reach this area. So I'm going to head over to 1 minute, and the 1 minute candle should push down and it should reach this area somehow, right? So yeah, that's what I'm looking for right now. And I'm gonna have, yeah, so it's pushing down. Each position I'm currently almost, I don't know, 20 pips 20 pips per position. This is 30 pips, 35 pips. This is 20 pips. This is 20 pips as well. Price is pushing down, 3 20-cent lots. And on a $3,300 account, I'm currently sitting at $173 in profit. And I think it's an amazing execution. So we're going to start closing our trade to sort of protect our profits. So one trade I just closed, and that trade I closed at $61. So it's a 30 pip profit. And I'm going to head over. I'm going to keep 2 trades running. And this is also the beauty of compounding your positions. If I was planning to open up a 60-cent lot, I divided it into 3, and I opened up, 3 20-cent lots, right? So this way I can really maximize my execution, right? So as I saw this current 1 minute candle to be pushing up, who knows? Knowing gold, honestly, it could just really just push up like no tomorrow. So I closed one position. I secured that profit, right? So I have 2 positions running, and I'm going to just keep them until I see, these positions being endangered. And as I see some danger around these positions that gold is trying to push up, I'm going to continue to close these positions as we go, right? So that's really what I'm going to do here. So Um, if gold pushes down, I'm going to continue to keep these positions. And as gold pushes up or pulls back, because knowing gold, it could just really just push back like no tomorrow, right? And I don't want to be in this trade for too long, right? What my original analysis is that gold should hit this area somehow, right? So I'm going to close another position, and if this candle pushes, up, I'm going to close this position as well, the last position, and I'm going to head over to the 5 minute time frame, and the 5 minute is just simply respecting this support area right here. That's really just what's going on, right? It's just respecting the support area, and that's the reason why it's just pushing up, right? So, but this support area is supposed to be broke, like it's supposed to break, because there is a bearish range right here that needs to be filled. So once this support area is broken, we should see gold melting. That's really just what's going on, right? And don't look at this number that, oh, $27, you know, like what difference does it make? You know what? I just close the position. Yeah, that's just what it is. So this is how you protect your profits. Um, this is just what it is. So in this live stream, I just did $100 and net $96 or $95, and yeah, that's pretty much what it is, right? So this was, I would say, a beautiful execution on Torah Markets platform. As soon as I pressed close, my trade closed. As soon as I pressed open, my trade opened, and the whole analysis behind this trade, I hope it made sense for you guys, and I hope you guys are a better trader uh, now after watching the live stream, and that's pretty much what it is. So I'm going to answer one last question. Sir, can you explain 7 profitable day rule? I mean, Pipstone support tells me, okay, I can request payout without completing 7 profitable days. Sort of confusion. Sir, please explain once. So you are able to request a payout after completing 7 profitable days, right? That's what you got to do, right? So the whole purpose of 7 profitable days, or profitable days in general, is to prove consistency, is to prove that you are a consistent trader, right? So on instant funding model, you have to hit 7 profitable days once, and those 7 profitable days can be any days in 30 days. You can do 1 profitable day 1 week, you can do 2 profitable days in the second week, you can do 4 more or 3 profitable days in third week, right? So you can do, as long as they add up to 7 profitable days in total, it's good. We're good. And right after that, as soon as you hit 7 profitable days, you are able to start taking your payouts, right, on demand daily. That's what it is. So I think my camera got disconnected there. My camera got disconnected. So many issues in this live stream. But I'm glad every single person attended. Whoever attended this live stream, thank you for attending the live stream. And I'm trying to do a giveaway. But my stream stopped working. Wow. What a timing. That as soon as I was gonna do the giveaway, the stream ended. Sorry, the stream did not end, but the stupid screen stopped working. Wow. Crazy. Crazy. Okay, so I think we're back. Are we? Are we back? So I think we're back. Are we? Are we back? I'm gonna do 4K Slim. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, amazing. So we are actually back. I think we are back. So it's time to do, you know, you know what's crazy? That right now we have 15 people watching. And as we have 15 people watching, there is such an insane chance for one of you to win, the account. It's just crazy. It's insane. So I want everyone to start typing so I see whoever is active on the chat, and then I'm going to do a live giveaway of 15 people. That would be wow. Such a crazy chance. This is the best lucky draw in the entire world. Like, this is the lucky draw that you have the most chances of winning a funded account. Because all we have is 15 people in the stream. So that's basically what it is. So let me see whoever is online. Okay, so everyone, please start messaging, but don't harass the chat. But let's message and see. Okay, there we go. It did fall. Gold did fall. Amazing, amazing. I'm gonna do a quick giveaway of a $5,000 account, $5,000 instant funded account. So let's do. Okay. All right. So there, this, that will be da da da. All right. So I was um, messaging. I was dealing with something, but yeah, it's great to have many people joining in, and let's see what we've got. So we've got a total of, I think, 16 people in the chat right now. You know what? This hasn't been really that fun of a live stream, to be personally honest. but yeah. Okay, so I just want to see whoever is active on the chat, and then we are going to do the giveaway of $5,000 two-step account, not even instant account, two-step or one-step or whatever the case might be, but we'll just do one. It's going to be a $5,000 account, and I'm just waiting for the chat to be active. I'm also looking at the charts. I'll be personally honest with you, but yeah, that's basically what it is. That's basically what's up. So okay, all right, okay. So it's time to do the giveaway, and I am going to. Where did the chat go? Okay, so we're gonna do the giveaway. And again, this is one giveaway that has the most probability of you winning the funded account. Because right now on this stream, there are only 17 people. Only 17 people. So I'm gonna, like, there's honestly, I was waiting for this chat to populate more because I could shuffle things better. But I'm going to quickly do the giveaway. It's almost 1 p.m. for me, and I have to get on to some operations. So one last question that I'm going to answer: is it allowed to trade in UAE? So if you have a different country's passport, like, we are not taking UAE locals at this time, but if you just use your home country. For example, if you're from India, Pakistan, somewhere in the Europe, if you have a passport of a different country, use that passport and select that home country for you to be able to join Pipstone, even though you live in UAE. That doesn't matter, right? So, and we are going to, so there we go. Ruman Shah is the winner. Ruman Shah dash B4H. You are the winner of the $5,000 Pipstone account, and this is amazing. Finally, I've done the giveaway. This live stream has been too long, way too long for me. So whoever get it deserve it. Yep, whoever gets it absolutely deserves it. So Roman Shah, you won the $5,000 giveaway account, and this is just crazy. Really happy for you. So please message me on my personal Instagram with your email and your screenshot of your YouTube channel, just so that we can you know uh, authenticate things, and that's it, guys. So I'm gonna see everyone for tomorrow's live stream. Hopefully we have new people for tomorrow's live stream, but today was a very successful session of trading. Just made $100 on a $3,300 account, which is great. So tomorrow I might trade my bigger account, but we're gonna see. But thank you again for attending the live stream on Torah Markets platform, and we are going to see you tomorrow. Stop streaming.